Oh, and by the way, last night I made myself one of these things. I just thought I'd show you. I did a little bit of, I did some footage about this last night, but I didn't talk. I was toying with the idea of just sort of doing like an ARG thing, and then like almost like found footage kind of thing, and then I was going to do this thing where like I dug this up out of the garden. I buried it in the garden after I made it, and then I filmed myself digging it up, but it's so dark you can't really see anything. So maybe I'll lighten it up or whatever. I don't know. I might do that. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it or not. But anyway, the thing is that like it's a Dybbuk box. It's supposed to be a Dybbuk box, and I just made it last night because like there's tons of these videos at the moment. It's like it's a trend. It's funny if you watch YouTube, right? If you watch it on a regular basis like I do, and that it's kind of like you notice trends and stuff, and certain people that set these trends and all. Actually, I've noticed. I mean, J Station, for instance, seems to be a bit of a trendsetter on YouTube generally. Not exclusively necessarily, but I mean, one particular thing is buying these boxes off the deep web. Apparently, these what's names, whatever the mystery box off the deep web thing, and like you know, as far as I can tell, anyway. I mean, I've no idea if anybody else did it first or not. I have no idea, so I'm not going to get into that. Whether he did it first, this, I have no idea. But from my perspective, at least, because I watch J Station, I'm subscribed to his channel. I like his stuff. I mean, obviously, obviously, you know what I mean. It's like, to me, my personal opinion is the vast majority of it, if not all of it, is obviously it's all just made up or whatever in this time. But whatever, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I love watching his stuff. It's really entertaining. I really like it. So regardless of whether it's real, not real, whatever, to me, is not really that important to me at least, because you know it's quite good fun watching what he does, and he's very creative. I've got to give it. I'll tell you now, he is very creative, and I'll give him that. And I like creative people. I've always said that. I love people that have got a creative imagination, and he certainly has. And anyway, so he started this. Well, I say he started. I don't know exactly, but the mystery box off the deep web thing, and whatever's in this box, and they open it up, and there's all sorts of. Anyway, just check one out. But anyway, there's a bit of a trend happening now, because like now I'm seeing it all over the place. Every time I go onto YouTube now, there's loads of videos of lots of different people now doing these mystery boxes off the deep web thing, and this, that, and blah blah blah. And again, you know, whatever, you know, it's fun, it's entertaining, whatever. And I felt like I wanted to sort of jump on the bandwagon a little bit, and I was kind of contemplating of like making my own box up and saying like I bought it off the deep web. But you know what I'm like? It's like I'm not really. It's not about, you know, telling porkies or whatever, this, that, and the other. Again, I don't want to get into a big debate about, you know, this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. But the thing is that, like, obviously, I like to really just do stuff that's genuine and real, basically. Do you know what I mean? And you know, so doing stuff like that, it's like when I did that fake ghost thing, the first one, the very first one, back in like 2011 when I first started my channel, and I did that silly thing where I made the chair move and what have you. And I don't know if it was the same day or at least maybe a day later, I ended up confessing about it, because like stuff like that doesn't sit well with me. It really doesn't. So you know, I just like being straightforward, and that's just me. Do you know what I mean? What you see is what you get, basically, and I'm just straightforward and what have you, sort of thing. But anyway, the thing is that I just really stuck for what to do, because like I said, obviously at the moment, again, financially it's a bit difficult as usual. And like I say, I'm definitely going to get this money sorted out. I've got to get this money situation sorted out, Anyway, the thing is that, like, so I can't go anywhere really. I can't even, I'm having to walk to work for this next week now. I don't get paid again until Thursday. I've got absolutely nothing until Thursday. So, I've got to walk to work and walk back home, sort of thing. It's not that far, from here to us. It take about an hour to walk or whatever. So, that's by the by, whatever. That's not any great difficulties necessarily, but the thing is that, like, obviously it's limiting me on what I can do in terms of videos and what have you, sort of thing. So, like I said, I was thinking about, I was watching yet another one of these Dybbuk box things and what have you, and whether they're real or not, again, kind of immaterial to me necessarily. That it's fascinating, it's interesting and what have you. And like, I was sat here and I'm like, I'm bored, and I'm like, I've caught up with most of my YouTube people, the people that I watch, the channels that I watch on a regular basis. I've caught up with most of them, so I've watched all their latest stuff, and I'm kind of just bored, and I'm thinking, what can I do, what can I create? And so I come up with this idea of making this Dybbuk box, you know what I mean? And initially, like I said, I was going to try and do it as like found footage sort of thing, and whatever, and I put a load of stuff in it. I've got some crystals, well, say crystals, not proper crystals, it's like geode, and I broke a little bit of my geode off and put it in there, and I got some soil from out the garden and sprinkled that in, and got some old pictures that and I sort of like burnt the corners of them and made them look dirty, and do you know what I mean? So there's like these like old photographs supposedly in there, and anyway, blah 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 blah. So that's what I did last night, and I was initially going to, but then like I said, it doesn't sit well with me, this sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Just like pretending to be doing something that's not real, sort of thing. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way I am. Do you know what I mean? So, I'd rather do something that's just there. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's, and like I say, that's not to say that there's anything wrong necessarily with people either making their own Dybbuk boxes and saying it's real, or actual real Dybbuk boxes or whatever, blah blah blah. Again, that's people's business, and that's whatever they want to do. Do you know what I mean? So, not knocking it. And like I say, I find it quite fascinating anyway, quite interesting. But it's for me, it's more about whether I feel I should, jump on that bandwagon necessarily. Yeah, no, I don't think so. That's why basically I'm telling you all about it now in this vlog. Oh, yeah, and I've just realised, because I've waffled on, as usual, for so long, because I was thinking I'll just put this on with the videos I made this morning at work. So you'll see me in the staff room, and I do go out, get a break, because, anyway, I explain in the video. I'm not going to repeat myself now. But, yeah, I mean, at least I had fun making this, and, it's just an old tin box that I had. And like, I don't know, whatever. It's like, it's amazing what you'll do when you're bored and you're trying to come up with something, and you're trying to think of ideas and what have you, sort of thing. So, right, okay. I think that's basically it for now. I'll post this as it is. So when this video starts, it's maybe because I was initially just gonna literally put it on, tack it onto the end of the videos from this morning. So that's why it might start in a funny way. It's like, instead of "Hi folks," blah. So yeah, but like I say, obviously I have no idea how long I've waffled on for now. So maybe this will just be a video in itself. But yes, so hopefully, let me just check something quickly. Sorry, things pop into my head and then I think like, oh, better do it. Right. So let me see. So, right, it's the 16th today, so the 23rd, 28th is next Tuesday, so that's when the next set of bills are due, is the 28th, so next Thursday should be a clear Thursday, and if the way things are going at the moment, it's like I'm averaging around about £180 since I've been working in that shop. So because it was 188 last time, 180 this one, but like I said, it's all been eaten up by the bills again, so because it was a bill day. Yeah, so next Thursday I should definitely have some money. So at least that's something. I've got 37p in my bank account. 37p, that's amazing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow. Got up this morning, checked my account, and yeah, I've got 37p. So everything's paid. All the bills are paid. Everything's what's then. The overdraft's paid back and everything. So I'm in the red, but by 37p. So, you know, what can you do with that these days? Not a lot. But anyway, so next Thursday, you know, like I say, again, I should have at least some income to play with and do whatever I need to do with. Yeah, but like I say, in the meantime, I'm definitely going to get across. I might go tomorrow. I've got to try and make myself go tomorrow, definitely. Go to, I keep wanting to say Olive Morris House, because it used to be, but it's not now. It's the Civic Centre, that's it. Well, that's what we call it now. So I'll go to the Civic Centre and try and get this council tax thing sorted out. So I've got to get myself to do it. I don't want to, believe me. It's not that, wasn't it? It's just the rigmarole and what's in the process of going through and it. Like waiting in queues and then speaking to people, and you got to explain yourself and this and the other and all the other sort of hoops and red tape that you got to jump through and I hate all that, to be quite honest. But yes, I know I need to do it and I will do it. Right. Yeah. So hopefully next Thursday, and then hence maybe next weekend. Oh, sorry, I'm in the dark. They're lighting this place. I wish I had big windows that let in lots of light. Right, yeah, okay, so, yeah, next weekend, so I have no idea what I'm going to do in the meantime in terms of videos. I'll try my best, folks. I'll see what I can do. But anyway, so for the meantime, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Like I said, got a couple of videos after this one, from this morning, at work. So, yeah. Gonna leave it there and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.